They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Cornhuskers will call on their punt team. It doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Bringing it back, it's Bowen. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. A 3rd and long coming up here. Fires to the wideout. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air.
Oh, that was on my fuck. Why'd I do that?
For the offense.
Why'd I do that?
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down,
right,
you're throwing for it. Everything
okay.
has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Catch in the middle, it's Banks. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define...
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On the return, it's Bowen. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Back to throw, it's Arnold. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Sooners with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find him, and they produce like this, you keep finding him.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And the Sooners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Into the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except the ticket holder. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sooners! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. The play action fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
They got more sacks than ever.
Wow, this is crazy.
Time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
How's that not a...
The Huskers decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Oh, he got loose. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
The AT unit on the field. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. A little release to the back. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Rayola. And they get to the quarterback and knock
They
him
are
down
not
back at the
protecting
16.
their quarterback at all.
Impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get
Shouldn't have
closer
done that.
and closer.
And a nice job by the offense.
Should have went around
picking
him.
up
I
the
could have
blitz,
ran that.
understanding that extra guy was coming and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Trying to break the plane on 2nd and goal. And
Got
he
it.
takes it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they have now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the
I
extra point
am
is good.
dominating these
Quick
people.
strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him 1.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in route. But you got to find something to have success.
And the Huskers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. It'll bounce out of bounds, and they'll spot it at the 40. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. off the play fake on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And he grabs it at the 15. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And once he found open space,
oh
the
my
band
God.
might as well start playing.
This is going to be a crazy game. They cannot do anything.
He might wind up in that 100 touchdown club with Baker Mayfield and Landry Jones.
So many good guys that have had good days. But how about this day? I mean, fitting the ball all over the yard, just padding the stats. And you start mentioning guys like Jones, and you start mentioning guys like Baker Mayfield, that's Sooner pristine legacy there.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the corner getting in the mix, the little fella getting his 2nd sack of the game. Defensive coordinator keeps dialing up these corner blitzes, and they keep hitting home.
Cornhuskers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for a block. It's Bowen. Makes a move. And there he goes. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They have had to wear that beat down. Time these 2 met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
This is embarrassing, dude.
How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
Fouls through the defense. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. This is a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Raiola. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Huskers will punt this one away. Running it back, it's Bowen. He's got great speed. Great move there. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Barnes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Who about did that thing?
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Sooners are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle, physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
Yeah, intercepted it.
Return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. At the 35, he's open. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
To the air, it's Arnold. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 2 in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Sooners.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the returner will be knocked down. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that pass picked off. Touchdown, Oklahoma! How about that D coming up with a play like that? What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody
This is
on defense
crazy.
to offense. Go lay some
6
blocks
picks.
so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front, how good their pass rush has been.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for the big play. And it was worth the give.
Ooh, that was almost
incomplete.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit.
He uncorks one deep. And
What the fuck is up with that,
dude? Big play on second down. Now it's third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh my
Misses
God.
again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Oh, and those are those where you're just looking at your hands. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
Makes a grab enough for the first. And
There
they'll
we go.
finally get him down after a terrific pickup. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one.
I didn't think he was going to get that. I was hoping he did, but I was iffy.
Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And the Sooners are rolling down the field. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the
Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sooners. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Dominating.
And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll bring it back. It's Bowen. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Sooner offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer. And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
I even messed up on that. Still.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Dude, these guys suck.
Completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB.
This is crazy.
We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because
Like,
right
I'm
now
not
it's
even
just
rushing them that hard, and that's just blowing my mind.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the
My line is
quarterback. Now
crazy
it's 2nd and
right
long.
now.
To the air. It's
They've been
Rayola.
nonstop.
They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Fumble.
Nowhere to go, and now the ball's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have
Dumbass.
a chance. Defenders everywhere.
Touchdown.
It's a turnover. You know, the defense is all
Good
about
job, boy.
stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum,
Well, we'll just dominate them. 97-0, that's crazy.
you just go to the offense like, bro, we don't
I've never had a game this stupid in my
score
life.
ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
They're playing horrible today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. From inside the 15, here's the return.
Oh, I missed him.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line.
I don't know what's wrong with
Going up
Nebraska.
top on first
Look
down.
at this. Look. He's not even throwing. Look. Bam.
And
What the
this
fuck's
defense
going
is
on?
bringing the heat. Another sack.
Man, a lot of
What is
coaches
wrong
talk
with
about
you,
starting the
quarterback?
drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Throw the ball. Like, I'm not bringing all the heat on you. I could bring you heat, but
your bottom
I'm
dollar they're
not.
about to bring the heat again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
doing the less heat as I can.
Working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
There you go.
Caught in the backfield, it's Nair. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. Man, defender missed. And they'll get him on the ground.
I'll punch them all out.
To start the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And
shouldn't have done that.
So close
Thank
to
God
a
they didn't.
turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. After the quarterback and receiver failed
I
to
was
hook
hoping
up,
they
they'll
would.
try it again on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Burks. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Sooners are threatening in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They are not focused. They're just getting
picked up a couple down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Arnold. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He makes a grab, and he will score.
Got it. Got it.
Down Sooner.
Don't count me, boys. Even though it's 104-0, that's fucking crazy.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He'll try to do it himself. And with that effort, they pick up
I
a
let him
fresh
do
set
that.
of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
He needed it.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to
Let
buy
him get
himself time,
hopes up.
get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
They can't handle
And
my
how
defense.
about that interior
defense
defense
is crazy,
stuffing the
dude.
run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to
Just gonna
convert
back
this
off
3rd and
and let
short
him-
from the 40.
Let him go.
Back to throw, it's Raiola.
Throw it. You better throw it.
It's complete on the right side.
Why would you throw it
That's
over
one of
there?
those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw the
Should've
ball
threw it.
downfield to get the 1st down.
Should've
The only option,
first
check it to the
down.
running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
No, dude.
On the return, it's Bowen. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. This has been exactly
Another
the way
touchdown.
you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Oh,
They've done
now they're gonna
exactly
give him
what they
right
wanted
back.
to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
I
He
think
got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of
you
scrimmage.
got to do something
Well,
big.
the upside is you could get a 1st down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. Finds his man, and they convert. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
I didn't shoot like I wanted to.
First down after a tough run there.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Got it in the middle. It's sharp. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Sooners have it with a 1st and goal. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
There ain't no stopping me, baby.
Rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down. You move on to the next game. Start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
This is over with. Big time.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They put it in the end zone with a 12.
I'm going to quit that. That game's just crazy. I won that out of nowhere. Oh, yeah.
Glad to have you with us from Fort Worth, Texas, today at Amon G. Carter Stadium, and we will see who comes out victorious in the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Oklahoma's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Fires into traffic, picked off.
I shouldn't have done that.
Drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice pick.
Well,
nice
you coming
pick.
into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays. You saw it right there in that interception.
I give you that. Nice pick.
Offense getting set for 1st down. He'll start this drive firing.
Almost
You missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the returner will be brought down. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake.
No.
Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way.
Damn
They
it.
capitalize not only
Why am
on
I
the pick,
doing
but
that?
a great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Bowman. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on
This is gonna
2nd
be a
down
game,
after the
guys.
short completion. He's looking to throw. Slings it. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The Cowboys have moved it inside the 20. Running the red zone. It's Gordon. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Okay, I got
What
you,
did I
buddy.
start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the point after is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Right down the middle. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Give to the back. An attitude run as he's dragged down after a pickup of 6 down to the 14. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They feed him again. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners. On to attempt the try. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
The give to the back. And the Cowboys have a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They're going to ride this running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. The lone back's got it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bowman. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, no.
Wide open receiver. There he goes down the right side.
I didn't even see that receiver.
Oklahoma State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Oh my fucking God, dude, no way.
Big play as they have it now at the 45. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Come on, boy, stop.
They go to the counter. Smashes through. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the
almost had it.
Will bring up 4th down.
Ooh, that's one of those where you're breathing a big sigh of relief. That ball could have been intercepted, and worse, could have been intercepted in house, but offense caught a little bit of a break. Nice play by the defense, but the offense glad to punt in this situation if they want to punt.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you
do a little bit of
or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get louder.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Lets it fly. And that's going to be it. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pulls it in on the right.
And from a defense, I gotta find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I gotta be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the... College football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
The Sooners will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Slams it ahead. He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Bowman. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Running it back, it's Bowen. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass of just reading coverage
got
and
blocked,
being
dude.
accurate.
2nd down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Going downfield for the big play.
What?
Just about had
Could have caught
another
that.
one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. Fires to the wideout. He's got it, and they convert. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. With the catch, it's Barnes. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
It's a really nice job making the play. And you think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years. But a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players on the perimeter getting open and making plays too.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Sooners look to do some damage in the red zone. 3rd down play from the gun. Looking down the middle. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown Sooners.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll go right back to it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. That was about as exciting a first quarter as you could possibly have. Numbers are impressive as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. They move the tight end all over. Looking to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, that's a great job. You know, 3rd and short, the defense is bringing pressure. He sees the pressure, gets the football out, and gets just enough for the 1st down.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down.
Oh, boy.
Wants to throw. It's Bowman. Fires to the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A 3rd and long coming up
boys.
here.
Stop.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. He's at the 22. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Grab near the marker. It's 4. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I tell you what, as that ball starts to get towards the center and then they're running these option plays, man, those outside players become more pivotal. My corners have to be able to tackle. My secondaries.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he added the extra point. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Shoot.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's 4. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Bowman. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And
no, there ain't no way.
We'll hang on here. The coach is calling timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. The Cowboys have their offense in high gear.
That's not what it looked like on me.
They'll ride the hot hand. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And right down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of...
And another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up.
Touchdown, Cowboys! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Off-play action on first down.
What?
And that is
How?
his 5th interception.
Y'all are cheating big, dude.
He'll be lucky.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. Second interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page.
And it's caught inside the 15. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a... This offense. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On first down from the 13-yard line. To throw, it's Bowman. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that
what
fumble
now?
and securing it. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll start this drive with a pass. Sends it downfield. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Dude.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with a pick.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the run, it's Gordon. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Oh, my God.
Firing touchdown, Cowboy. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job on the offense, too. I've got a matchup I like. Continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it's certainly.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking for a huge play. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Fires to the right. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a crease. It's Barnes. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Looking to the big tight end. He makes a catch. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They almost had another interception.
How the fuck does he just jump over there?
Wearing which colored jerseys? From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down.
Of course.
Oh, picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10.
Y'all are some cheating bitches. I'm done with this shit. Y'all are some cheating bitches. Watch, I guarantee I do it again.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. We'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. 1 game to determine the national championship. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. The Oklahoma Sooners offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
This right here.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this
catch made in the end zone.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
Different, isn't it? Huh?
In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Oklahoma State's offense out there for their first possession. So now here comes the other half of this great running back duel we expect to see today. Both guys keyed up for the game, but also for this individual matchup.
Yeah, I like this. A pair of tailbacks that like to pound away at the front seven for 4 quarters. And with these two, that constant pounding eventually leads to a big breakout play that can change the impact of the game.
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see
sacked on heavy pressure there.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. Man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Oh.
The pass is intercepted. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, the ball
thrown
deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Cowboys with first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. To throw, it's Bowman. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The Sooners offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Has incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Back to throw. It's Bowman. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
The Cowboys bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Jukes to get past a man. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to throw it deep. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
That was a good play. I'll give you that. That was a nice catch.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
That was a nice
Here comes
catch.
the offense back out on the field
Give you
now.
that. Give you that.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first one? And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And here's the return now from midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of it.
No!
Third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? At the 20. Not just a pick, but a big return.
Why am I getting hit?
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head.
Why did I give that
he
play?
makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Why am I doing that?
Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense.
Fuck this thing, man.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half. With the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a night.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And this one is right through.
Yeah.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's got some space here. Gets some blocks.
Oh,
Still
all
going.
the
It's a
way.
foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
That was
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Now they get set to kick it away.
like 100 yards.
He's got it inside the 15. He's
That was crazy. I took that all the way
And the
to
Cowboys
their
offense
side
is
to
back out on the
find.
field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking for some space. It's Gordon. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Dropping back, it's Bowman. Receiver makes the grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. And the Cowboys will line up to kick it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out.
Doing it again.
It's a foot race. away for a touchdown. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On first down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Presley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
That's reeled in. It's Thompson. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up 2nd down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds his man, has the 1st down. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turn starts inside the 15. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pass rush, and the ball is knocked loose, and that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires this one deep middle. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Important second down play coming up.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped.
Nope.
Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. The Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. And the Cowboys will send their punt team onto the field. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And looking for a big play here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Going after it, knocked right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Don't mess up.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Defense is coming after him. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. It was a foot race and he won it.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He's got it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Safety.
Wait a second, you're backed up inside your own 5-yard line and you go with an empty sack? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. Field it at the 25. Great cut, they whiff on him. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field.
Yeah, you ready?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it.
That did not work like I wanted.
Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Going for a big play downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This is bad, dude.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Gordon. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. The Cowboys will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the back now goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. There's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
42 Spider. 4-2.
Dropping back. It's Arnold. And he's
No.
intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. The sure hands. It's Freeman. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce. Looking for a deep completion. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Turn starts inside the 15. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear, end zone ahead.
Good job, guys.
Stop him. He's in.
I'll give you that one.
Touchdown.
That time.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Nice throw. That was a nice throw. Yeah.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Ball handed off. The game moves the ball to the 34. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Handoff in a single back formation. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Bowman. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here.
Uh-oh.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That could be a moment we never forget. A punt return to the house in a championship game.
Man, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing him out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Gordon. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Cowboys will have to kick it away.
Right, just go for it.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. To throw, it's Arnold. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
This is crazy.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's got it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And now the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Wow.
The down continues. Championship game.
I'm on
fire. This guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
Try to add the lead down with the PAT.
Right now.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
This is great.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Preston.
How did he catch that?
He finds
Picked
space
it.
and gets the first down yardage.
Lucky
The
ass.
Cowboys come to the line and start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gonna run it. It's Gordon. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in a national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
Set up with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The back's got it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line.
Come on, you guys gotta stop.
They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Bowman. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Play action here on first down. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And now another deep ball here. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And the route is on.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Nope.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kick kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he fields it inside the 15. Back at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the running back takes the handoff.
But the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Bowman.
Oh.
Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Got it.
After a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to...
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, no surprise.
He didn't
Offense this good.
ask
Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Scanning the field. It's Bowman. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A fumble return for 6.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. He's missed it. The extra point is no good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's got it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
1 quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Bowman. Pressure is coming. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Caught over the middle. It's Presley. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Cowboys will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to launch it deep again. Catch made way down to the 25. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
I've never won so much in my life. 135-2. It's crazy.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The pass rush closing in. Got him. He's sacked.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Looking to pass. It's Bowman. That'll be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Can't do that.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. He's going to try to return the punt. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run.
That was a nasty move.
Midfield spotted near the 36.
That was clean.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, in a big...
Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far. Anticipate.
Ball is free in the backfield. Offense recovers the fumble. Maintains possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball. They've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the Cowboys will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. It's on to punt it away now. We'll see what he can do with the return. Great move in the open field. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset for the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Fires it to the wideout.
No.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not a long return, but the important thing, that take right side of the scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Defense is coming after him. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
And this is going to be a safety.
Safety
Man,
again.
that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. He'll field the punt. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And this time it's complete.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And he's got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be.
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the The Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Dropping back, it's Bowman. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on third and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beaten man-to-man coverage, and a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
Can he make it? And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But deep.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. To the air, it's Bowman. The throw complete to the running back underneath.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Presley. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Down he goes, a sack.
Man, I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
He got hurt.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Catch made wide open way downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Nice play.
We reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The Cowboys looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Owens. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy.
Yeah.
That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Now they get set to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Freeman. He stopped him at the 45, and it's good for a 1st down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All-time dude. Alright guys, I'm out guys.